Hi everybody, this is me Dee Dee from Haunted Curiosities, and I have with me today Anthony. He is a vampire, he is living, he is in the flesh, and I've been talking to him for quite a while. He's extremely interesting. He knows so much, not just about vampires, but other creatures, entities, aliens, space, 2012. You guys have no idea. And the things he has told me are things that, I have never heard before. So I'm very excited to have him here today. If I sound a little nervous, or if he does, it's because we're both nervous around each other a little bit. But I want to welcome him. Hello, Anthony, and how are you today?
Very well. Yourself?
I'm doing well. I'm going to get right to this and ask you, how long have you been a vampire?
I'd rather not disclose age, but in vampire years I'm fairly young.
Okay. What is it like being a vampire?
It is like being dead and alive at the same time, if that makes any sense to you. But that was only in the beginning.
Why do you say only in the beginning?
In the beginning I felt dead due to depression. I had to leave my family right away. And knowing that I would never see them again and outlive them all was it was a hard blow.
Oh, wow. I imagine that it would be. So you just basically upped and walked out, vanished from your family.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Why did you do that?
I had to. I had no other choice. The people of that day were very superstitious. It was safest choice for me and family.
Okay. Are you still depressed now?
No, they have all since passed.
Well, even though they've passed, I know that when a human being loses a family member, it doesn't mean that they don't mourn them. Don't you still miss them?
No, as time passes, so does my human emotions.
Okay. All human emotion is gone? Is this what happens when you become a vampire? It just vanishes like you did from your family, or?
Not completely. You still hold on to some tendrils, something close, but it's not full human.
Would you say at this time you're all vampire?
Yes, I would say I'm full vampire. I can see, smell, taste, touch. It is just different.
Okay. Do you need blood? Are you dangerous? Can you enchant? Can you fly?
I do need blood.
Tell me. I'm like, I have you in front of me. I want to know all these things.
I do need blood, but not in manner you would think. I can enchant you, but I cannot fly. I can also go in churches and wear crosses and pray, but I refuse to.
You refuse to. Do you refuse to because of your family?
Yes, it was the fate that I had to do. It was very tough.
Okay. Are you dangerous to me and other human beings?
It seems to me that you have not really realized yet that I am vampire and you are human. You are food.
Okay. Well, I would ask you if you'll eat me, but I'll just pass on that one. But are you dangerous to me right now as I sit here and tape you?
Please, do not push me. It is only you and me right now. I could do whatever I want with you and leave. No one would know. And what makes you think that we have to drink from your neck? I could cut you to pieces and splatter you on the wall.
Is that how you do it?
I have been known to do that.
Do you do it now?
No, I have become a little bit more classy.
When you say a little bit more classy, you just don't leave the splatter, or what?
No,
I mean, I'm a little nervous here, people.
There's tongue locks on wall and they get kind of confused. They think it's Satanists or something like that. I usually have no lines thrown to me.
Okay. Well, we're going to just move on from that right now. So basically, movies and books and things like that are not accurate.
Not in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
They're pure myths.
Okay. Well, you already answered the question about praying. You say you choose not to. But yet, you've also told me in prior conversations that you do believe in God. And even now, even though you don't pray. So why is that?
I I know he exists. I've been on the same plane as him, but he, I really don't want to talk about
Okay.
it that much.
Okay, I understand.
Sore subject.
Okay, now you said you went through a full change. What was that like?
Well, the the vampire that changed me, or did the initial start, is telepathically connected to me forever.
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 Okay.
He knows when I no longer have human emotion, and at this time he takes me to his house, and I spend all evening. And that morning I see my last sunrise as human.
So you still see the sunrise, but not as a human being would?
Yeah, after that last one, yes. I
Okay.
no longer see it as human would.
What was the change like? Is it something you feel, something you see?
Yes, they come and take me to see my origins.
Well, but don't you originate from the family that had you? Your mother and your father?
The vampire in me does not originate from my family.
So explain it to me.
I get passed on the Cain energy.
The Cain energy?
Yes, Cain energy.
Okay, we're going to stop this right here. We will be back. Hi, this is me, Dee Dee, from Haunted Curiosities, and I'm back again with part 2. And we left off with Anthony telling us about the Cain energy. Anthony, can you explain to us what Cain energy is?
Yes, it all depends on prior religion before you become vampire. It does not matter really. It is all about the origination of the vampire itself.
Yeah, but
That's where Cain energy comes from.
okay, now we'd already discussed that you do not originate, once you've become full vampire, you do not originate from your family anymore.
Yes, my human family.
You now would originate from whatever makes you vampire. I also noticed that you smoke and drink.
Yes.
Why do you do that?
It is mainly based off of me wanting to be human in some very little way. It is comforting to know that I could be smoking and you would think that I'd be human.
Okay.
Drinking, it does not affect me in the way that it used to.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about the Cain energy and what it was like to see?
Yes.
Exactly what happens. Okay, you say that the vampire's linked to you. What happens when you have lost all human emotion?
Well, after I see my last sunrise, when they are passing on Cain energy, they place their hands on me.
Okay.
My mind clears and what is left of my soul travels back in time. I'm really there.
But your body's not.
No.
It's only your soul.
It's like astral planing, or there's
Okay.
that term the humans use.
Now, can you tell me what you saw? Now, you've already told me, but basically asking you again for everyone else to know, because this really just kind of freaked me out. What exactly did you see?
I saw a cracked earth and blood covering all of it, all of the earth. And it seemed to emanate the energy of God.
So God was in the blood?
God was the blood.
God was the blood?
Yes.
Okay.
And then after I saw this, my head was forced to look to left.
Okay.
And I saw a half man, half snake. He was milky blue in color with white spots. And the instant I laid eyes on him, he sunk his fangs into the earth. It sucked all of the blood in one swallow.
Would you say this is symbolic, or do you think this is what really happened?
Well, you see, that is up to the interpreter.
Okay.
Once you're there, it is up to you to...
And then what happened? Then what happened?
And I heard God say, "Where is Abel?" And at this time, if you've read Bible, this is when Cain slew Abel.
Okay. And he was looking for him.
Yes, God was looking for Abel when he knew
he was already gone.
He was already gone.
But tell me about this creature. It was like a human body laying there, but gross?
Kind of. But
and then what did it do after it sucked the blood up from the
It
earth?
bit Cain.
Where?
In the ankle. Because it was a punishment. He was then forced to walk the earth.
So let me ask you, see now, this is the part I'm fascinated with. When you're talking about origins, and you say you're taken to see where you originate from, and this thing, I'm assuming, is Satan. I would say it definitely is.
Yes, it is what Christian would call
Satan. Now, let me ask you. He's forced now to walk the earth. So then this now makes Cain
the original vampire.
The original vampire. Does he still walk the earth today?
Yes, and I have never met him. And I do not know very many people that have. Actually.
Do you know anybody that's met him?
Actually, no. I have not met anybody.
Is there a way I could find out someone that met him? I want to meet him. I want to interview him.
You would think that I would know first.
But can you find someone for me? Can you look? Can you check? I want to meet him. And do you think he's more dangerous than you if I did?
Is that a joke?
No, I'm not joking. I mean, I don't have too much fear.
Well, think about it. Through most movies and books, the original vampire, if killed, all the vampires below him
die
alive.
And that's not true, is it?
It is not true. Do you think you can kill Satan?
Okay, I understand. Ah, I see. So, once vampire, there is no turning back.
Yes, there is no turning back.
Now, let me ask you something. Shine and VM have never told me this. Why is that?
Think about it as like, would you tell your cow you are going to eat him?
No, because the cow would run.
Yes, you would not want to know things that would...
But
you would not want to hang around with us.
I know, but Shine has told me that he found a way to come into grace again, to where he does not do things like that.
Really? I believe that, but I have not done that myself.
Do you know how he found his way back to, I guess, a more human experience?
You see, that is forbidden to be able to talk about that. So if he could not tell me even if he wanted to.
So you have to find it on your own.
Yes.
Kind of like people in the Christian religion have to believe a certain thing to get to heaven or paradise or something.
Yes. No matter what religion, there's always paradise or afterlife of some sort.
Okay, now let me ask you some other questions here. Have you ever had a wife or girlfriend before you became vampire?
Haven't we all?
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have one now or an interest in that sort of thing?
No.
Why not?
I'm a monster.
In bed or in life?
Well, why not wait until you're there to be able to have that answer?
Oh, shit. All right, I think we're going to cut this off right now because I'm starting to feel a little funny. And, okay. Everybody, this is Dee Dee from Haunted Curiosities, www.com. That's my retarded ex calling. Please don't yell over the phone, fool. Anyway, I thank you all for viewing. There are going to be more of these. We're going to get into a lot more. Yes. Again, it's Dee Dee from Haunted Curiosities. Anthony, you may say bye to them.
Au revoir.